All right, you ready? They have to practice their secret handshake. YouTube, what is up? We are back with another video, and who are we with?
Harley.
The girlfriend. She is going to make us some
girlfriend burgers.
Some girlfriend burgers, and this one's a little complex because a girl is making it, and there are a lot of steps. But Harley, what do we got here? And what did we already do? We already did some stuff. We prepped.
Chopped up some vegetables.
She made us all cry because there was onions and jalapeno smell everywhere.
I wanted to feel like on a fancy cooking
This is
show.
supposed to be like college kids. Show the camera, bro.
So I wanted to feel like I'm on a cooking show where you like bring out the ready prepped vegetables. But if you're in college, you can make this.
What'd you do? You just chopped it all up?
Yeah.
And what do you got there? You have to tell them what vegetables you got.
Can you also bring me the bacon to show?
Yes, I got you.
So the shallots and bacon are going to go together with a bunch of like sugar and spices. So these are shallots. It's basically the mix between an onion and a garlic. And you make this.
Shallots, bro. I've never even heard of a shallot.
So then you mix that with bacon.
You do not need the shallots.
You make
for
a
this
bacon
recipe.
jam. And then onions. We're going to caramelize them, add some mushrooms. So then it's 2 different toppings for the burger.
Okay, and then
The bacon fat we're going to use with cooking some of the shallots and the onions because it's going to make it taste yummier because you got to put fat and salt in the pans with these vegetables. And over here is for our salad that'll happen once these go in the pan. We're going to make the salad. The salad's actually easy. This is green onions. You just chop them up.
Salad,
And then this is the jalapenos.
It's just the burger toppings?
Yeah.
Oh my god, bro. Okay.
And then, so with the salad is going to be these, cilantro, carrots, and cabbage. And then you just throw it all in a bowl. You shake it up with some oil and some lemon.
And we'll show that part of it.
Yes.
Okay, so now we got to put this stuff down here. What do we got next? We're making the patties.
Yes.
So we're going to make the patties, and we're going to cook the patties on the grill outside. So I'll make a little iPhone video there, but I don't think our little stovetop's going to give us enough space here to do that. So we just got, I would try to get some ground sirloin, but they were out, so we got 80-30. No, we got 93.7. 93.7. Yeah, it's like a little. How big do you want these burgers?
Like, that's pretty good.
Is that pretty thick? I feel like that's pretty thick.
Yeah.
Because we want them thin, right?
Yeah. I think just make them a little fatter around than the bun.
Okay. I'm not measuring that, bro.
Just on vibes.
And then we're just putting it here. Throwing the patties on the tray. What are we using for seasoning?
We're going to throw pink salt, black pepper, and garlic powder on top of the buns.
Also, I ordered
the burgers.
4 pounds of ground beef, and they gave me 2.36. Yeah. They obviously don't know how much
beef we consume.
you got to go through. I'm actually going to make these thinner. I remember last time I was cooking burgers, it took forever to get the middle done if they're thick. And then we can do a little, we should have got like a little burger flapper presser thing. You know what I mean?
Like a spatula thing?
The McDonald's thing they got.
Oh, to press it?
Yeah, that'd be sick. So we'll get fat burgers. So each burger is 1/3 of a pound. And we're making 6 burgers here. No, more than 1/3 of a pound. Almost.
Like 0.4?
1/3. 0.4.
I was guessing.
Oh, 0.4. I got you. I thought you were saying like 1/4. I was like, that's less than 1/3, bro.
I'm in law school. I don't have to do math.
Oh yeah, tell people why you're back, bro.
I am back for the weekend because it's a long weekend. So I came to Minnesota to hang out with Austin.
Why is it a long weekend, Columbus Day?
Yeah, like for schools canceled for Indigenous Peoples Day / Columbus Day, depending on, I don't know, controversial opinions. But I don't know.
Okay, dude.
I don't know.
Bro. Throw that on there. I was going to ask you. Oh, how's Harvard? Do you like Harvard? Tell the people about Harvard.
Oh, I go to Harvard for law school.
Yeah, you do.
And it's kind of a really sad place.
Oh, it's not
Just kidding. Don't put that in. I love learning. I love like being in classes again. And
your professor was dope.
The professors are so cool. It's crazy like how smart they are.
We also
they just,
definitely should have
like-
washed our hands before we started playing with these burgers, bro. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You don't need to wash your hands. It adds flavor. But yeah, the professors are super smart, and they just like teach you a lot of content in such a short amount of time. So it makes me feel like my brain is like a
Cooking.
muscle. Yeah.
And your professor is super funny.
Yes, our like section leader. I'm in section 6.
He should have a YouTube.
Which is the best one. And he like just leads our little like group, like we're supposed to be like a community, and makes everyone like be nice to each other, and we make jokes in class. Like the first part of class is like homeroom. We all get to like catch up with each other. Austin got to come to class, and they like put a picture of us on the whiteboard for everyone to see, and we introduce Austin to the whole class. It's super fun.
And just so you guys are aware, she's a certified yapper, bro.
Yeah, I'll keep talking.
Just keep talking to this camera for days. Okay, but I'm going to take these out to the grill. Do you want to yap to the camera and talk about all your things in here?
I can do
and
that.
then you do that, and then whenever you're done with your part, if you finish before I finish, you can just shut that camera off.
Okay.
Or you just shut the camera off whenever you're done yapping.
All right, I can do that. Non-stop talking. Okay, so 2 toppings for the burgers because we want lots of flavors. These are not nutritional. I know he likes to focus on his protein. I like to focus on flavor. But that's why my iron is low. Let's see. We're gonna turn on both of these on like low to medium. I'm gonna put a little bit of bacon fat in each of these. And get the pans a little warmed up. While the pan is warming up, let's see. These are for our cookies later. This is just baking soda and flour because I'm gonna make some cookie dough and put it in the freezer so then it can kind of be like I bake Austin cookies when I'm gone because I get really sad when I'm at school and he is here. Let's see. But yeah, I'm gonna use like a mix of bacon fat, some olive oil, and some butter because I don't know, I'm not a chef, but to me, if there's like more layers, then it's like becomes tastier. So like with our bacon jam, it's gonna be like a mix of like different types of sugars too. So these are getting warmed up. It's all going according to plan. And so the onions, I basically just sliced as skinny as I could slice them because you want them to like caramelize a little faster. But you can, like it's really easy. You just take a whole onion, you cut it in half, and then you lay it down, and then you slice it as thin as you can. The shallots, you just cut into little cubes. So you slice it down one way, and then you turn it, and then you slice it the other. The bacon we cooked earlier, you don't want the bacon to be like too crunchy because it's gonna like cook a little more. So you want it to be like a medium well bacon. And then I'll chop it up to put it with the shallots. And I really like having like multiple things going at once. Sometimes you forget about one of them and it burns, but the other times it's kind of worth the risk because it gets you to do like more cooking things. I also am not particularly skilled at cooking and making the kitchen clean, but it's gonna taste really good. And these are all optional toppings just to be fun and like add some spice in some different ways to your burgers. If you want nutrition, just follow Austin's meals. So there's all my shallots are now in the pan on medium-low heat with some butter, and I'm gonna also do the same thing, onions in this pan with a little butter and bacon fat. This one, we're probably gonna do a little bit more fat than the shallots. The shallots, we're just gonna get nice and soft. The onions, we want to be a little lower, and we're gonna get them like really low and slow cooked to just get them super caramelized up. The shallots, we're gonna go more like saute. Salt in both of them because they are full of water, so it's going to help you pull the water out of them if you put salt on the vegetable. So it helps it like get a brown up and get a better texture when you are cooking it. that was fast.
No, I haven't even started yet, bro.
I'm telling them about how I put the onions and the shallots in.
Smells really, really good in here, not gonna lie.
Yes. Somewhere he has maple syrup, and I need that. And I'm hoping he also has honey, because I really like mixing all three sugars, but just maple syrup and sugar should also work if he doesn't. Yes. We're also, in the caramelized onions, gonna throw like the tiniest splash of water. Just to, because these I want to really soften before they start browning versus immediately browning. Like that we want the shallots to be. All right, we're hoping he has red pepper flakes. He does not. I thought he did. All right, so the shallots are getting pretty close. So I am just gonna grab all this bacon, turn it into a rough chop. So you basically just grab the whole bundle and you just kind of hack at it with the knife until you get like decently sized little chunks. And you can get these like into like bacon bit size if you want, or just like, I'm gonna go with like a little chunk. And then it'll kind of break down into smaller chunks as you cook it. But yeah, I just cooked up this bacon earlier. Like when I was living with a kitchen instead of in a dorm, I would cook up like a package of bacon, eat half of it for the week, and then do something like this with the other half that's just like your leftover bacon in the fridge. Just as a fun way to get some extra flavor in your meal. But yeah, so you want your onions, they're kind of turning like translucent is what you want. So that there starts to be a little, it's like gonna soften up. So this is a yellow onion, so it's gonna get sweeter if you cook it like this, basically. But yeah, this was 1 onion and 3 shallots. You can kind of just go off of vibes based on how many toppings you want. But yeah, and so these things are gonna take a little bit of time because they just need time on the grill. But so it's purple cabbage. You can also just, like at Trader Joe's, they sell the bags of like green pre-shredded lettuce, cabbage. You can do that too.
I need some cheese for the
Cheese.
I'm going in here.
It's not sliced. You want me to slice it?
No, I gotcha.
I stepped on beef.
Look at it.
Yeah.
Is there something on this?
It's just the bacon fat. Look at it.
Oh.
All right, it's purple cabbage. You can also use green cabbage, just like pre-shredded bag from Trader Joe's. And then a bag of shredded carrots, cilantro, and then those chopped up green onions and jalapeno. You can make it without jalapeno if you don't like it spicy, but I really like spicy things. It just makes me feel, I don't know, more healthful. But I'm just gonna chop this down the center of it. I also took out the outsides of the cabbage because it's dirty. I don't know. Kind of grosses me out. You're just gonna, you're supposed to cut it, but I'm just ripping it because it's quicker. And this like kind of grows. So this is a half of a purple cabbage. It's pretty good and it's nutritious because it's, I don't know, because it's purple. But I'm just gonna kind of grab it like this and just like roughly make slices. You can also just turn it over and just kind of chunk into it. It can be like super haphazard. And just like, you want decently small chunks. If you have a food processor, my mom throws this all in the carrots and stuff and all of these items just in a food processor, and it chops it up like perfectly and tiny. But I don't have fancy kitchen tools, so you can just chop it like this with your knife, and it turns out pretty good. And I don't have great knife skills, so I just leave the big chunks because I don't want to chop my finger. I've like chopped my finger and had big cuts on my hands from cooking kind of a lot. Like when I first moved into my first apartment, my mom had to send me like an avocado cutter tool because I tried to chop through the avocado and it like sliced my thumb open. It was like a week into living by myself for the first time. There was a lot of crying. So now, cabbage just gets shredded in a bowl. I'm gonna also slice up this other half because I feel like it, I don't know. This one I'm going to cut into maybe a quarter. So I'm just going to slice this in half the other way now because I don't really want to accidentally overflow my bowl. I like to just add a little bit at a time until I feel like it's the right vibe, instead of like have too much and then have to chop more of the other things to rebalance the flavors out. But this salad, I very much go off of vibes, and I need recipes where I can go off of vibes and not like have to as closely watch all the measurements because I get a little impatient with the details. But yeah, this like might be the equivalent of the Kendall Jenner cutting a cucumber with my cutting skills, but it ends up working and it turns into salad that is really yummy. So it's fine. I am slightly contaminating the bacon and cabbage, but don't worry about it. Those will disappear later. And in the meantime, I'll just keep an eye on the shallots and onions. I just toss these. They're just getting till they're nice and translucent. They're still cooking. So I have purple cabbage. I think everyone watching should subscribe to Austin because he's awesome. I might be his #1 YouTube fan. We'll see. But every time he posts a new video, I go watch it because whenever I'm at school and I miss him, I'm really sad. And it makes me feel better when I can just go watch a video of him talking on the line. Even though that doesn't, like, I can call him, but I also like to, like, when I put on my homework or something, I'll just have him talking in the background. And it's cute. Imagine you have a strainer and you are cleaning your vegetables. But I don't know where a strainer is, so I'm just rinsing them off with my hands. And it'll work just fine. Don't you worry about it. These are just carrots cut into little matchsticks. They're like this. You can also, what I would do is, like, you can take a whole carrot and a cheese grater and just grate it with your hands. It works just fine. And I like to do a little close to half and half, but a little more purple cabbage. Next up is cilantro. I have a bundle of it, and I'm just going to take the twisty tie off. It's really tangled, so I might have to rip it. And I just grab this whole bundle and my knife. I kind of bundle it up like this, and I just do a nice rough chop. Again, kind of like I did the cabbage, just kind of hacking at it. Doesn't need to be super precise, and I'm going to cut into about half of the stalks. I like the stalks of the cilantro. They're a little extra limey. Some people, like my mom, doesn't like to do the whole stalk, like any of the stalks. They'll cut only the pretty leaves. But in my mind, there's extra nutrition, and I paid for the stalk, so I want to also have that in my salad. So this whole bundle is just going to go in the bowl too. You can use more or less cilantro, just depending on like how much you like. So now the bowl has cilantro, cabbage, and carrots. These are jalapenos. These are green onions. That's the whole salad. It's pretty easy. And so now dressing, I just make it in the bowl. So we have a lemon. You could use apple cider vinegar or like an acid of your choice, and then olive oil. Also, you basically just need to pick an acid and an oil of your choice, and that turns it into a dressing. I slice the lemon in half. I'll squeeze half a lemon, maybe not the whole half, like well juiced, just like a good squeeze. And I'll kind of just add a little bit of each at a time and then mix it and taste it until it's the right vibes. Because some people like a lot of dressing on their salad. I like a little bit of dressing on my salad. And then I'm going to give like a nice little like drizzle of olive oil. You essentially want it to be equal parts olive oil and lemon, I think. So olive oil, lemon juice, salt, and pepper. Not too much salt because that might make it soggy after a couple days as it draws the water out, just for a little bit of flavor. Black peppercorns. I like this to be pretty like pepper heavy just because it's a little bit like a new types of spices between the cilantro and the jalapeno and the green onions. And I like just a lot of pepper on top because it's like a new flavor layer in there. And then I love having the salad bowls like Austin's that have the lid on top, because now I'm just going to put the lid on this. And I'm literally just going to shake it. Because then I don't even have to stir anything. And it's kind of more fun. It's basically like I'm shaking, I don't know, a drink thing. What are those to make cocktails? But, oh yeah. Look at that. That is your salad for the whole week, and I will just eat it and literally have it all week long. It's delicious, because I'll just like put a big scoop of it next to my food. It's so good. It is my favorite. It's healthy. It gets, you kind of get just so many more vegetables throughout the week when you have a salad like this, because at cabbage, it's going to last well. So this lasts in my fridge like 5 days. So then all week long, you just have a pre-made way to get a bunch of nutrition, just throwing it on the side of your meals in a way that tastes good. All right, so the camera died. I really was supposed to pay attention. I did not, so I don't actually have really any clue when it stopped recording. I was just talking for 20 straight minutes. You missed a lot of good content, but I'm not sure what. But basically, I love Austin. Austin is like my whole favorite person in this whole wide world. And he's awesome. And I miss him a lot while I'm at school. And I told you a lot about cooking while the video was recording, and I didn't know what was happening. But I don't really know how this works. I'm wondering if the microphone still records when the video is not recording. So maybe he did hear my whole story, but we'll see. I have no idea. I'm really just locked into my shallots because you don't want it to burn. Just beautiful, caramely goodness. And yeah, at the very end, he's gonna come back with hot burgers and melty cheese. We've got these nice pretty buns, and we're gonna put them in a pan with butter until they get really like toasty. You can also throw them in a toaster, but you already have a hot pan out, so you may as well put it with butter. The battery died, and I have no idea how long I was talking when it died. Yeah. Oh, those are pretty.
All right, we are out at the grill. We got it at like 375, 400 here. We're gonna slap these burgers on the grill, baby. Throw that baby on there. Throw that baby there. We got 6 of them here. Should feed us for the next couple days, which will be sweet. Right there. And each one is probably like closer, probably like right around half a pound. And there's 6. It's like 2.66 pounds divided by 6 in there. We're just gonna close this up and then let them cook for like 6-ish minutes each side, and then flip them over, just checking to make sure it's all done. We're gonna watch some football in the meantime and hang out with the people. That's Dancing Man on the deck. He dances every night out here in his suits. Kind of interesting, but we keep going. Let's go. All right, YouTube, our job here is done. These big ass burgers are ready. How long till we get to eat though?
20 minutes. I know, I'm sorry.
20 minutes. I haven't had a recipe on here last longer than 20 minutes total. I was cooking these things for literally an hour. What were you doing in here?
See, the onions aren't ready yet.
They need even warmer. This looks fire though. Did you show the camera yet?
Not yet.
Okay. Hold up. I'll bring it over.
Oh, that's perfect. But yeah, this I'm just basically going to keep on low and slow while the onions are finishing. But this is the bacon-shallot jam.
That looks fire.
It is so good.
Did you make the salad already?
Yes, the salad's all done and in the fridge.
Nice. Do you need this to keep going?
Maybe.
Yeah.
It's not really super important steps right now. I'm basically just waiting.
Oh, no, we're good.
Was there people out there?
There was Dancing Man. I got him on camera.
Perfect.
For the people. But, nobody else really. I was just kind of wondering. It took forever to cook those burgers on that grill.
Did it just take a while to get hot?
Yeah, it took forever to get hot, and then once it got hot, then it kept dying. I don't think it was like a super great grill, you know, but it was solid. It got the job done. I am starving. Oh, we got to make the egg bake tonight too, so we have something to eat tomorrow. Or we could do it tomorrow if we really want to, but I think we should just do it tonight. Yeah. Oh. Well worth the wait. Holy shit. That is so fire. There will never be anything that tastes like, well, we'll make an episode next week. What's the episode next week going to be on? She's visiting 2 weeks in a row. She has a crush.
I think maybe the like, you know when I did that salad on like a pulled chicken, where you do like chicken and barbecue sauce?
Make like a bunch of salads out of it? That'd be good, yeah. We got to show the people how to make a salad. I'm not going to ever make one on this year, probably.
I showed them.
No, like next week, like an easier to make. Like big salad, maybe not a 3-hour mission.
This salad, go watch the video back. That salad took under 10 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
Where is it?
In the big bowl.
Is it all done?
Yes.
Can I eat some of it? I love this salad.
The carrots were a tiny bit soggy, so I don't know what that was about, but I think it'll be yummy still. Tastes good?
It's really good. This psychopath,
The lack of cooking is what he's talking about.
when she was like doing her little hard to get thing, I would come over after softball and she would cook herself up like a 5-course meal like this, knowing I was coming over, and then eat that meal in front of me. Not offer a singular bite, box up the leftovers, put it in the fridge so she had lunch tomorrow.
So,
Wild, bro.
I
had to smell shit like this caramel candy, like flavors I've never smelled in my life. But she made us these burgers was one time, and that was sold me. Right?
That was one of the first things I feel like I fed you, right?
Yeah, then your soups. Some of your scary soups we had.
Oh yeah, I love making soups. Austin's gonna show you how to make some more soups too.
We could make a soup. We could do a
next
couple. Next week. Let's make a soup together.
Yes.
We can also do it tomorrow. Can we do it tomorrow? Can we make a cool soup tomorrow? And then but we can do soups in a crock pot while we make something else. Like that's pretty good.
A good idea.
She's also making cookies, and I'm so excited for that.
I love making a big thing of cookie dough and then putting them in little balls already, like.
Yeah, you're who I got that queso idea from.
And then I put it in the freezer, and then I bring out just the portion I want at a time.
It's also so funny that it's going to be a bunch of dudes listening to this. And you're like girl yapping to them, bro.
They're like, we actually don't know what those words mean, and we do not care to learn.
I was going to eat all the peelers yesterday.
Oh.
No, okay,
man.
quote unquote. We ate the last 2 bags of peelers. I ate the previous 24 bags by myself. Oh, I love that salad. It's so good. Yeah. What else can you eat with that salad? Like maybe some chicken?
Chicken.
Okay.
My mom, when we were on like a super health kick when we were younger, my mom would make that salad with grilled chicken and rice.
What are we waiting for right now?
For these onions to get really cooked down. I'm going to turn it up because I'm getting impatient.
I don't say, what temperature are we cooking this at, bro?
Because you don't want to brown them, you want to caramelize them. It's all... Okay, but when I cook this by myself and then you come and see the final product, you're like, this is the yummiest thing I've ever eaten.
That's so true.
You didn't see me in the kitchen for 3 hours.
Watching the Chiefs and Lions right now for the boys that are listening to this. The boys that are left. There's only girls watching this video at this point. It's all your friends. That's what it's gonna be, bro.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna send it to them. Be like, look at me, guys.
I'm a star.
This is my big break. Harley gets her own cooking channel. That would be kind of sick. If I just cooked all the time and got paid. My sister's also really good at cooking. Like, she'll cook like elaborate 5-course meals. Since we were really little, she'd be like, Mommy, I have a shopping list. And she would spend like 10 hours.
Honestly, bro.
It had to be the middle of the night, Austin. And we'd be like, Presley, are you done cooking yet? And she'd be like, no, you can't have the appetizer until I'm done cooking so we can all eat it together. And she'd make a score sheet.
This video is also sponsored by this. Yeah. If that's gonna make her laughing rant make more sense, bro. What are you
She
talking
would make a
about?
score sheet and have us score each of her dishes.
And what part of that?
I'm telling you, not the camera. You can cut that part out.
No, absolutely not. That's staying in. Oh, that's funny, bro.
I got on a tangent.
Okay, so there are two big ones too on the left side of the burner. And that's the only side that went out to start. So the middle ones were cooking like normal. The fat ones like cooked weird. I was like, what is going on? And I had the lights off out there, so I couldn't see it. I had to turn the lights on. I'm like, it's out. What in the world? So I had to move them all. But so those two took forever.
They turn out like a really pretty color. Mine, I'm not good at cooking meat. Like mine don't come out like that. I'm gonna throw the mushrooms in.
Oh yes, mushrooms are fire. Some more butter.
Turn it hot now.
Throw some more butter in there with those mushrooms here.
Yes.
I'm gonna give her a tip here. Always more butter. Harley never puts enough butter on anything.
Okay, when I was living by myself, I would go through a stick of butter a week.
Oh, that's smart too.
A little bit of bacon fat. So we're just gonna probably throw that away when we're done.
Yeah, I didn't know we were keeping that. It was high IQ.
I like to keep like the fat of whatever meat you've cooked. It makes it extra layers of flavor. I've been telling the camera all about the layers of flavor. Can I tell them another cooking tip no one's gonna care about?
No, keep telling them because somebody's gonna care about them.
Yeah. So onions, you want to like certain vegetables, like an onion, you want to put the salt right away, help it draw the moisture out. Mushrooms, there's kind of like hot takes online. On my cooking videos on the internet I've watched of like, do you or do you not salt the mushrooms first? So I'm kind of team don't salt your mushrooms because I want to get a surface on the pan that's gonna brown up really nicely. I'm telling you.
Bro, the most
the
most advanced tip on this cooking thing before is like set your crock pot to high. Oh, keep going. This is interesting. I'm learning all new stuff.
Sometimes, if you put salt in the mushroom, it's going to pull the water out of it a little faster, and I think it's a little harder to get them to brown without just shrinking right away, because I want them to brown as they shrink. So I delay putting salt on the mushrooms until after they browned up a little bit more. And once the mushrooms are in the pan, you can just turn it up so much higher. Because mushrooms are like kind of impossible to burn. Like your onions is what you want to care about not burning here. They're starting to brown, and that is really not what I'm trying to do. Don't do that. I am cooking it faster than I am supposed to because I am hungry. Oh yeah, this is.
Is this the last step?
Yes. Maybe throwing the buttered rolls just on the pan.
Oh yeah, after.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What kind of cookies are you making tonight?
Chocolate chip.
Let's go. Are you gonna be better than the Toll House ones, you think?
Yes.
Really?
Well, it should be because you love me.
Good. Why?
Food tastes better if someone like makes it with love.
That's true. Okay, whoever makes those cookies, then those Toll House cookies, loves me a lot.
No, it doesn't work like that.
Those things are fire. I went through the whole tub in like 2 weeks.
I know.
Not 2 weeks. It was 1 week. I'm so sorry.
I was gonna say I ordered you the other cookies not that long ago.
What'd you use the lemon for? Salad?
The salad. I usually do apple cider vinegar or lemon, but it just kind of depends on vibes.
Mm-hmm.
If it's your first time making it, you probably don't want to buy a whole thing of apple cider vinegar. You can just do a lemon. And if you love the salad and think you might want a different type of acid in it, then you can buy a vinegar of your choice.
I always think about my types of acid in my salads.
I explained to them that you need like a salad and acid and
Oh, I'm gonna have to edit this 74-minute video.
Okay. So I'm basically just putting a little bit of salt and pepper on the mushrooms now. And then, like, I don't know, a splash of this balsamic vinegar because it makes it cool. I don't know. I'm just going to put some on the onions while these mushrooms finish cooking. Right now, I basically just shove the onions to one little corner of the pan while the mushrooms are cooking.
I also want everybody to know these burgers are, it is not because it is Harley. These burgers are legitimately the best burgers I've ever had, and I've been craving them ever since we made them the first time. Like,
it's these two toppings, like.
It's the most insane thing I've ever tasted.
And like I cook a lot, but They're one of the best. They're the best burger I've ever cooked too. Once I figured out those choppings.
Oh, that looks so good. Can I show them?
Yes.
All right. We got the burgers here. We got this contraption here.
This is our caramelized onions with mushrooms.
And then we got that there.
See how it's like, it's a jam texture. It's like thick.
Thick. And what else do we have to do?
Next up, we are gonna put a pan with some butter or bacon fat. And we're gonna put the buns on that pan face side down. Like the middle part open, down.
And then we're ready?
Toasty. And then we're just gonna assemble our burgers.
Let's go. I'm gonna get some plates.
And you can do the salad on top in your burger, like a slaw, or...
It's really good that way.
Yeah, but I will put it on the side, probably.
I'm putting mine in. That's what we had the first time, right?
Yes.
I think that salad makes it. Salad is...
Then yeah, I'll probably put it in, just so then we match, and it's pretty. So you're gonna put a really healthy glob of butter, because it'll taste delicious.
Yeah, this is actually such a hack. Toasting your buns.
And I don't recommend using a toaster because last night I started a fire and once in
Oh my goodness, yeah. Tell him about that. How long did we leave you alone in the room?
This is my first time getting left alone in the apartment. He leaves for about 30 seconds to go let his friends in because we were going to a concert. So I was going to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich because we were hungry, wanted a snack. I put the toast in the oven. It didn't come out toasted enough. So I then put it in again. And then I forgot about it. And then it's started smoking a little bit, and the fire alarm started going off. I couldn't find my phone to text Austin what was going on. He comes back down the hallway with his friends, and the fire alarms are blaring.
Down the hall,
Down the hallway.
We thought that... Can you scoot that up just a little bit? Blake was making a joke. He's like, is that from your room? Because he had never been here. And I was like, yeah, it probably is. And we get closer, and we're like, oh my God, that's actually from our room. That's crazy. Detroit's winning 10-6. There's 40 seconds left. Chiefs are on the 1 yard line. They gonna score here? Yes or no? Yes. Yes. Okay. Oh, with the flag. Good call.
Except for don't put me cheering in. Duke's going to be so mad if I cheer for them.
Oh, that's true. We're almost there. Let's go. Can you show them the buns?
Yes.
Well, this one I'm gonna keep just a little bit longer.
Yeah. This is our bun. So it got like... Imagine Cane's Texas toast. This is, I'm imagining what they do
yes,
to it.
that's a good description.
So the butter really cooks into it in a way that's different than if you toast the bun and then butter it. The butter cooks into it. It gets super delicious. You get a little bit of a nutty flavor when you brown up butter. So, if you needed to know that.
Bro, what?
Yeah. So you brown butter. It becomes like a nutty flavor. Because the milk fats come out of the... You separate the solids from the milk, from the fats, and the
I have never once got a
butter
butter flavor from that, though. Or a nut flavor from that.
I don't either, but that's what the cooking people say. That's what they call it when butter becomes...
This one was kind of weird. Did you feel that one?
It's like...
Oh, there we go.
Oh, beautiful.
Perfect. There we go.
Yes. Oh,
Okay. Do you want to start making the...
burger?
Yep, and then we can... Oh, wait. Yeah, show them on the camera. Get in front of me. When I stand in front of you, I'm too big. I was covering you up.
Okay, so we're starting off with our beautiful toasty buns. And then underneath the burger, a scoop of this jam.
Built for this job, bro.
I've watched these a lot. Like a beautiful little scoop. I need to start making this in bulk for you, though, because then you can put it on so many things, and it's so delicious.
But I'll be running out right away.
I know.
I'm so fire. Wait, is that all of the pieces of bacon?
Yeah.
It's a whole bag of
Yeah,
bacon.
because it like shrinks when you cook, because it like turns small once it cooks for a long time.
That's why it tastes so good. We've turned on some bacon on it.
Yes, but only like a little bit goes a long way on your burger. Like if you put too much, then it will be a little too powerful of a flavor. You gotta balance it all right.
We got veggies for that.
So the bottom of your bun's gonna look like that. And then which ones?
Let's go this one and this one. Actually, I'm gonna do this.
You're gonna put a
I
patty
think this
with
one's
cheese.
fire.
A patty with your cheese, and then you're gonna take your caramelized onions with your mushrooms.
Can I steal this?
Yes. And you're gonna grab that mushroom and onion mix, put it on top of your burger. Try to just get an even kind of mix of mushrooms and onions. So that's what your burger looks like. You could close it like this, or you make it a little bit of a fresh flavor in there, because right now it's a lot of like heavy, thick flavors. So you're gonna take some of that salad, like you're treating it like a coleslaw basically. And you're putting a little handful.
Oh, that's. I need to take a picture of these.
Aren't they pretty?
Yeah. That's by far the prettiest thing we've ever made on, and ever will. It's gonna be the cover photo.
Yes. Oh, and look at that.
Oh my God! All right. Can you tilt the plate just a little bit like this?
That.
All right.
Beautiful.
Taste test.
Okay.
Looks is one thing. Can it withstand?
All right.
Oh, we had to bump back a little bit. Gotta come over here. Which one's you taking now?
This one.
All right.
So it's a little messy, but it's okay because it tastes really good.
Well done. Every bite has a new flavor. It's so good. It is so good, girl.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
Thanks for listening to me grow yap.
good stuff. Well done.
Good job.
Good first video.